Okay guys, this is Thomas and I am doing a tutorial on the ESL grading spreadsheet and how to transfer the grades to the University of Suwon official grading portal. Um, this is what our spreadsheet looks like. This is the things that we pass the grades between the teachers, and it's a really nice spreadsheet. I'll explain that a little bit better in a second. This is what the portal site looks like, and I will do a tutorial on where to find this in the ESL's, the Suwon University website, but for right now we'll come back to this in a second. First of all, though, let's take a look at what we have going on here. Basically speaking, we have several different sections: the purple, the beige, the yellow, the gray, and the red. In reality, the only two sections that we actually play with are the beige section right here and the purple section right here. This yellow section with all these numbers 20, 20, 20 and all that right here is a mathematical equations, and so the Excel spreadsheet actually does this for us and gives us an overall grade of non-exam, midterm, final, plus the actual final overall grade. If we look back at the portal website spreadsheet, what you end up with is the gray non-exam grade, midterm, final, plus a number and a letter grade that coincides. I'm not exactly sure what doksa means, but I'm not really going to worry about it. The first thing you want to do when using this web page is you want to open up the portal and get the web page at the same time on your screen. Now the first thing you want to do is come over here and grab all of the student numbers, copy them, and then take them back to the student numbers over here, find as many as you need, and paste them. Okay, good. We've got that situated. I should have counted them. I've only got 11. This is a tutorial, so I shouldn't have done that much. The second thing you want to do is to go back to this portal page and grab their names. Now right here I made up some fake names, so don't pay attention to this. I have 10. Oh, shoot, sorry. I have 11. I copy those and I go back and I count to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I paste those in also. Now I have that situation set up to where I don't know why Tim took 2. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I just wanted you to see that the numbers are here and the names are here. I did something wrong, but I'm not going to worry about that. Now, there are 2 teachers that work on this actual spreadsheet. The reading teacher, the only columns that they really work with are the reading participation grade right here and the midterm exam. They do the grading and they input the grade and they send this to the listening and speaking teacher. The homework for listening and speaking is listening and speaking. The final exam is listening and speaking. The 2 speaking elements are listening and speaking, and the participation grade is listening and speaking. So let's just try one of these here. We've got Kathy. It's a fake person. There's nobody here. And let's play. Watch the yellow numbers over here as we start playing with the beige over here. Kathy on her homework got a total of, let's say she did okay. She wasn't great. She wasn't terrible. These grades are all out of 100%. So I'm going to say she got an 89. Now, we don't have anything changing yet until I click the next level. And then right here in the homework grade, it gives me a percentage of what her actual final grade is. Her midterm, she did pretty good. She got a 90. Nothing changes, but watch this column right here. Bam. We've got an 18. Total points. Final exam, she got a 93. Boom. Now, speaking exam, notice it's only worth 5%. So we're going to sit there and say she did so-so. She wasn't that great. She wasn't up that day. She got an 80. Non-exam grade will jump. Boom. 4% right there. We got that situation. Sorry, that's a speaking test total. She had an 88 on the second time. Watch this number right here. Boom, 4.4. Participation grade, I thought in my class she did a great job. I'm going to give her a 95. Total points participation, boom, it jumps to 9.5. My reading teacher didn't like her as much. She gave her an 80. We should get probably an 8 in this column right here. Boom, we get an 8. Now, that's her whole thing. You go down through the whole list, making sure that the number and the person and the grades coincide, because it doesn't necessarily mean that these two sheets line up. So you really want to pay attention to your numbers here as opposed to your numbers here. Sometimes they line up, sometimes they do not. Be careful on that situation. What we end up with here is this gray is also a mathematical equation. It comes out with 48, 6, 18. These are the numbers. These three gray numbers right here are the numbers that you will input in these three slots right here to get the final percentage. On this one, she got a 96A. Back here, she got an 89.2, which is a B. It would actually say B on that. Anything else to be talk about on this? Not really. Again, last thing to remind you, just to pay attention to this. This beige place is where we actually put our grades. Just import the numbers from the Excel spreadsheet or the portal spreadsheet and put them in here. Import the names, making sure your number one lines up and that all of these numbers are in correct order. What you might get at the beginning of the semester as a grading sheet may not line up with what you have at the end of the semester, which is right here. So be very, very cautious of that. Go down, fill out all of this information. It will give you these grades. Once you have these grades, I round mine off. So if she got a 48.6 right here, I round that up to 47. 18.6 here, she probably would have gotten an A, because that's 19. I tend to round it up. I don't really like these percentages, and it helps out with the curvature when you actually have to do the curve. That's basically the whole 9 yards. I hope you guys get something out of this. Thank you very much, and hopefully I'll be talking to you later. Bye-bye.